Happy April Fools. I do not like to do April Fool's tricks. I don't. But I do like to say rabbit, rabbit on the first of every month. Supposed to give you good luck. Anyway, this morning, sorry, I'm putting my phone in a holder. I was going to turn you around here and show you what I got going on. Healthy journey. Oh, I cannot tell you. People ask me how I'm feeling. Thank you for that. And I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling this might just be because I had I didn't have a near death experience, but I had a wake up you can't breathe experience. Totally it changed my life. And I'm so thankful and happy to be here. Everything, like the air smells sweeter, grass looks greener. Everything is just, oh, I'm so happy and thankful to be here on this lovely first day of April. We just got done packing up everything in the bedroom except the outfits, what we're going to wear tomorrow when we travel home. Good morning, Paula. And I wanted to show you here. I was like, yay, that's the packing done. And then I remembered that out here. Oh, and this is my breakfast, by the way. This is a glass of lemon water, my vitamin and my blood thinner pill. I'm gonna eat an apple, orange, my prunes, my walnuts. Like I eat 6 or 7 walnuts, 6 or 7 prunes, and Morton is also making an omelet. Now I gotta clean all of this stuff up here. I want to finish. I have all of these that I've done. These are for our Patreons. We're gonna do a giveaway on there. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a giveaway here, probably on a YouTube too, because I have a bunch of them. Maybe I'll do. But I want to finish. I want to finish these today. I gotta finish the back sides of these three, and I have to finish this one that I'm doing for Maggie. She wants me to paint little critters all over this one. This one's for my Maggie. So I'm gonna finish that this morning. I'm going to get all of this cleaned up, packed up, and then I'm gonna go get my steps in at IKEA. We're taking Maggie to IKEA today over in Orlando. We're not close to an IKEA in Pennsylvania. We're like probably 2 hours from an IKEA. Hi, Michelle. So we're gonna go over to IKEA today, have vegetarian meatballs for lunch, and we're gonna walk the whole store. I love walking the store, and so does Maggie. Maggie, good morning, Megan. And so that's my healthy movement in for today. A big healthy walk, which I have not been walking here as much as I should. I do little walks, but when I get home, I'm ready to do big, 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 big. Yay! I have never been to the IKEA in Orlando, so I'm so excited about that. Good morning, Kelly. So yeah, and the other good thing is when I got here in Florida, I had my one big suitcase from France and my one little suitcase. I'm going home with my one big suitcase from France, my one little suitcase, another big suitcase that my daughter gave me, and another big suitcase that I'm taking home for Erica that are all filled. My family is wonderfully bad for giving presents and giving things. And even though I'm going to be back down here in May, I had so many people in my family here say, here's your birthday present early. Oh, Michelle, it's next to your favorite mall. I haven't been in that mall either. So, but we're definitely gonna walk the IKEA today. And Martin and I were looking at the weather. We're gonna wear appropriate warm clothes to go home in, because we're leaving perfect weather here to go home to rainy cold. So it will be a shock, but it'll be so good to be home. It won't matter. In May we should do a get together at IKEA. We should do a get together at IKEA. They have the big restaurant area. We could go for a walk. Plenty of parking. That might be an idea. We want to do a get-together breakfast here. Maybe we'll do a lunch at IKEA, a meet-up lunch at IKEA. That would be so fun. I love that. And then, I would love to say, let's meet at the beach or let's meet at a park, but you never know. It could be raining and lightning, so inside things I think would be better. But yeah, we already, we're not planning out our trip home. We're gonna play it by ear. We're gonna stop every 90 minutes for me just to walk around for 5 or 10 minutes. Yesterday, I don't like to talk about other people's things, but last night when we had a fantastic Easter. I hope you did too. And, something like we never think about is sometimes people around us, they might be away from family and friends. And we had, Therese and Carissa came to my sister's last night, and they're new friends. I mean, but he's in the NFL, so they travel, and right now he's recovering from an injury. So he's like, next week he's flying to, and he's learning how to be a pilot. I love him so much. He's so positive and he's so uplifting. I mean, he's this great guy. And Chris and him, their energy levels just match. And I'm hoping, I invited them profusely to stop in at the church, not this week coming, but next week. They're going to be driving back from Florida up to Boston, wherever the New England Patriots do their training. That's where they're going. But I invited them to stop in the church and spend a couple nights, whatever they want to do. So, but we're having this lovely day with family and friends. And at the end of the evening, we ended up not watching a movie last night. We were just talking, and the previews played, and then my sister actually did put the movie on, but everybody was still just talking. It was good. So the evening sort of got weird because where Therese and Carissa left, was my daughter still there? My daughter was still there. And my nephew gets a text from my son, because they do gaming, and they game every night. They game for about an hour. It's like a social activity. And he said, hey, I'm still with the doctor. I just don't feel up to that. So we look at the Find My app on the phone, and my son is in the emergency room at the VA hospital. And he's going back in today for more tests. He got to come home, and he's fine. But I am so done with health scares. And then I woke up to a couple messages from people on TikTok and that have been having some really scary health issues. And I thought, I'm keeping my healthy journey off of TikTok because of trolls. 100% because of trolls. This morning, I weighed the same as I weighed yesterday. Still fat. But it sounds weird, but I feel my body toning up in a weird way. I can't really describe it, but when I lay flat, my belly does not feel as jiggly as it had been. And it's only been 2 or 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So moving more, but I was thinking about it this morning. I have to not be a coward. And if trolls happen, they happen. And TikTok has gotten really good at blocking. So I'm going to put more of my healthy journey content on TikTok too. Somebody might get inspired. If I can inspire one person to and looking after your health doesn't just mean losing weight. Loads of people don't need to lose weight. Loads of people are the ideal size, but they still might sit too long, or they still might, not be doing walking. So you're gonna see that content on there too. I'll probably just keep my weight stuff on here, because that's what really attracts. One time I put my weight, I forget what my weight was, but it was over 300 pounds. And somebody put the amount and then they just sort of spammed the number like over and over. This person leaves like, why do you do that? Why do you go to somebody's page and leave 40 comments saying the same number with, you know, like the emoji with the big eyes, like, how? And yeah, I think positive reinforcement for everybody is so much better than putting somebody down. So I think we all kind of forget. We think about what's important in our life. The people are so important. You know, our mental health is so important. We leave out the physical side of things. I have been, anyway, I can only speak for me. And I have just not been prioritizing me and my wonderful body. My wonderful body that's still here. I'm so happy about. I'm so thankful for my body, and I have like hated my body since I was like a teenager, and I don't hate my body. It's not an industry standard of beautiful. It's actually an industry standard of the opposite of. But it's beautiful to me. It's doing what I needed to do, and I'm looking after it. So this morning I will be having my lemon water. I like room temperature water to drink. It's weird. I don't like I mean cold water. And yeah, I will be drinking my water. I will be eating my prunes. There's a sticky spot here that I didn't clean up. Having an orange. And then Morton's making mushroom omelet. And when we get home, and we're gonna be home to the church on Wednesday. I'm gonna be doing watercolor Wednesday from the church. I can't even believe I have been away since January. This is April. I'm gonna cry. Oh gosh. I've been away too long. And truthfully, I had two moments on this journey that I didn't think I was going to be home. Once in France when I accidentally did the splits, and I'm thinking, well, I'm never going to get up from this position. And seriously, once from here when I couldn't breathe. But watercolor in the Wednesday, and Morton said he's going to watercolor with us, and I'm just going to be, you're going to get sick. You can take a break from it. I had somebody message me on TikTok. I posted some videos from the other night. Morton and I never go out together like that. We went out with friends. There was live music. It was wonderful. And I posted several videos of this very talented man playing the guitar and singing. And I had somebody message me saying, you're posting too many videos. And I don't want to feed the trolls anymore. And they're like, I only like to watch your videos where you're making a craft, painting something. And it's like, okay. It's like, and the singer wasn't even good. Message, and not on the comments. And I went to the person's page because you get sucked into a troll hole. If you do social media, you will know this. Like, I didn't know troll holes were a thing. Troll holes are a thing. I try to be like, just ignore that and move on. What's it matter? Ignore it, move on. But then I try to like psycho out, analyze the people. So I click and I'm like, she looks really lovely and nice. She has dogs. And she's like begrudging me a night out. It was like and this was great too. Because she had watched all the TikTok. She's like, you shouldn't force Morton into situations like that. Morton wanted to stay longer. And she goes, Morton did not look happy. And I really wanted to respond back like, 1, Morton's never looks happy. 2, blah, 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 blah. 3, blah, 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 blah. She was making about 15 points of how wrong I was to not just post a video of me drawing or making something. But when I looked at her thing, I went ahead and I watched a couple of her TikToks because she had made them. She had, cute puppies and stuff. Dogs. I call all dogs puppies. The dog can be like 20 years old, and in my mind, it's still a puppy. And so I watched some of her TikToks the whole way through, like you're supposed to do. And I left a little lovely comment like, cute, adorable, sweet. And I bit back, I bit my fingers. I don't bite my fingernails, but I bit my fingers to not type like, oh, when she put something other than her dogs. I was really tempted, and this is this is this is about as mean as I get on the interwebs. I wanted to type something like, oh, I wish you wouldn't show your patio. I just want to see videos of your dogs. But I resisted that temptation. I didn't do it. but but then I'm like, I get done with that and I'm looking at it's like 15 minutes of my life I will never, ever, 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 ever get back. So yeah, repeat after me. Do not fall down a troll hole. I think we kind of all do that. Social media lets us like look at a little snippet of somebody's lives and make a quick little judgment about them. And I judge her. Mary Poppins, no. Oh my, Mary, and post their comment and then be like, I I like to do it because I like to give people an answer, but oh, I've had people message me after I've done that and said, please tell your um tell your followers that I'm a nice person. It's like, well, according to that comment, you're not a nice person. And yeah. Mary Poppins, I can't take them. They're energy vampires. They suck the energy and the life out of us. And when we feed them, when we fall down the troll holes. But this morning I was thinking, like, I jump out of bed. Normally I'd say to Morton, because I was packing up. So normally I would say to Morton, like, I'm here on the bed packing stuff, and there's something over there that I want to go in the suitcase, and I would say, honey, could you hand me blah, blah, blah. And this morning I kept just like jumping up, going over it, getting it, putting it in the suitcase, and Morton's standing there, and Morton's saying to me, I could have passed that for you. I could have passed that to you. And hey, Deidre. And I'm like, I know you could have passed it, but I gotta move more. So I am on the good note at home when we get into the church. My daughter had gotten me a gimbal, and the gimbal, I put my phone in it and it keeps it balanced right. So I can go all around and you won't get dizzy. But I'm gonna take you with me. We're going on this journey. Mary Poppins says, do not give them that right to rent space in your head. Yeah, it's hard because it's like they bait you with how clickbait clicks gets you to click on something, like, and I've watched these TikToks too where it's like, at the end of this video, you won't believe what this orange does. You won't believe what we make from this one orange. And then they show you the stuff and they don't even show you at the end, and I'm like, I just watched 5 minutes of you peeling an orange. You did nothing with it. I stopped watching that stuff. And I also learned to go scroll and get it right to the last bit. And then I see they just make a loop out of it. And then it's like the person again, this orange is gonna change your life. And it's like, oh, I didn't fall for it. I hate when the algorithm throws me stuff like that. I enjoy TikTok. I love it. Yeah. I better jump off. It's been 20 minutes. I know that sick girl, this are so aggravating. And Paula, thank you. Paula says, I'm so proud of you. And Michelle's running. I'm going to run too. And I will see you later. Health journey's doing good. I got on the scale this morning and I was 336 again. Whatever I was yesterday stayed the same. Happy about that. Hiccups. Everybody have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful April. April, we got a whole brand new April. Let's have so much fun. I will see you, I'll see you again super soon. Bye-bye. Have a gorgeous day. Bye.